Hey there, Clay Patton with a check of your closing commodity markets for this Wednesday, April the 22nd. Now, versus yesterday's negative and risk-off sentiment, there was a little bit more optimism in the trade. A lot of that, especially in the equities, circling around the fact that the Senate was able to pass a measure worth about $484 billion to help try and combat the economic impact of the coronavirus to the U.S. economy. The good news about that, $320 billion of it was earmarked for the Paycheck Protection Program. Now, over on the energy side of the story, they were even able to make some gains with the June West Texas Intermediary futures getting back above $10 a barrel, despite the fact that in the latest Department of Energy reports we saw a 15 billion barrel build in U.S. crude oil stocks. Now let's go over to your grain trade, where the corn was the higher one on the day, despite the fact that, just like the crude oil stocks, we saw brand new records in ethanol stocks at over 27.7 million barrels. This also comes at a time when ethanol production in the U.S. has hit an all-time low. As we saw the soybeans, on Tuesday it was all about the soybean meal market. Unfortunately, those bulls started to run out of steam, and by the close today, they had dipped into the red, bringing most of the soybean contracts with them. We see the December new crop corn futures settle at 336 3/4. November new crop soybeans settled 846 1/2, while Kansas City wheat futures in the July contract settled 497 3/4. The July Chicago wheat contract settled at 543 3/4. Over the livestock trade, they closed mixed with a fairly narrow trade for the most part on the day. The latest cold storage report does show a slight increase for both beef and pork month to month, but overall retail demand still looks to be very strong with higher midday carcass cutouts. We see the June live cattle settle 83.92, August feeder cattle settle $1.2720, and June lean hogs settle at $47.90. That's a check of your closing commodity markets here on Wednesday, April the 22nd. I'm Clay Patton. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow afternoon. Have a great day.